Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the land of Runescape, where today they have released a new quest. Oh, there. This one right here, and it looks like I can start it. Combat, you'll need to fight, not necessarily vanquish, one enemy that scales to your combat level. They are not weak to any specific combat style. Okay. Length medium, so this could be like a 5-week thing that I'm going on here. Set active. It's active now. If anybody's curious as to why I'm dreading this, one, I am not up. Okay, wait, I can just go back here. One, I am not up on all the quests. I'm like 7 years out of date. And I kind of need to get back to this. But also, I have like one mystery to solve before I can qualify for associate on archaeology or whatever it's called. The Archaeology Guild. And I believe the last episode I did, I left off with I will try to find that the one more page off camera because I have to like sift through the stuff and the place to get it, and it's rando. And for the past couple of weeks, I've not had time to do this. So it's like immediately after the last episode I did, I went back to the archaeology sifting or screening or excavating, whatever it's called. You know, the thing where you do the matic on the dirt. You know, that thing. And like in like 2 minutes, I got it. So I can technically do that, and I meant to do that the next week, and the week after, but again, time issues. I have not had time to get to this. And I was going to do it today, but new quest, so I got to do that. And hopefully, if medium is as short as I hope it is, it probably won't be. But if it is, and if I will actually get on with the quest instead of doing this, hopefully we can like go get the associate thing at the end of this episode. But let's go do this instead. Solving a murder mystery on a quest line where I have no idea what's going on because I'm completely out of date. 7 years out of date. I gotta go. Did I? I think I showed off that I have tier 3 everything. I think I did that. I'm not sure. Not that anybody's even watching this series. Hi, lady. What voice did I do for her again? I've forgotten. I mean, she looks hoity-toity, so let's give her a hoity-toity voice. Greetings, Your Grace. Okay, well, let's talk about this new quest I've heard about that I should technically not know about because, you know, plot and all that. But yeah, this one. Your Grace, we received an urgent request from the king. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, if it's from the king, it must be important. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true. I mean, we're talking royalty here. Anywho. Indeed it is. Alas, I must warn you, the nature of this request may be distressing. What is it? King Roald requests we host a banquet for 4:30 to commemorate your appointment as dux. Shouldn't that have been done last month? The royal family will be in attendance, as well as selected members of the nobility. That doesn't sound particularly distressing. You have to understand the upper crust, wealthy elite. Entertainment is of the utmost importance. Pardon me, Your Grace, but have you met the other dukes and duchesses? The Misthalinian nobility? Well, if they're like rich people, they think very highly of themselves. Well, the queen, for that matter. Yeah, I met her. She cares a lot about that garden. Why do we need to throw a dinner party for the king again? Yeah, exactly. Why? Why? So they just sit around feeling important? And rich and important? It is customary for all newly appointed nobles of your station to do so. Could we break tradition? Traditions are made to be broken. Still, the political machinations of the nobility are not a matter to be taken lightly. I think they are. Be prepared for backstabbing, betrayal, underhanded deals, and a plethora of sarcastic jabs and passive-aggressive remarks. Oh, so they're commoners now. Yeah, it'll be like any other day. I suppose such antics are commonplace for one with as colorful a past as yourself. Was that a sarcastic jab? I can't deny the appeal. The thrill of political intrigue, seduction, ambition, and scandal does pique my interest. Why? Why? You could just do without it and save yourself the headache. Is the backdrop of volumes 12? Oh, is the backdrop of... if I can learn to speak. Is the backdrop of volumes 12 through 17 of Murder in Ardonia the best mistresses in Gillinor? I'll have you know. Okay, so you're basically reading Penny Dreadfuls. By the way, Penny Dreadful is a euphemism for, cheap thrill. I press spacebar. Hopefully our soiree involves less bloodshed than the, ones in the volume 14. Well, if the title of the quest is any, indication, it won't. My throat is very dry. The weather suddenly turned cold. Like overnight. Yeah, we need to keep our guard up. Exactly. This banquet is a formal introduction to Mr. Liz's political landscape. It must be flawless. Yeah. The rich people need everything to be perfect. Yeah. There are several preparations that must be made in order for us to accommodate a banquet of this magnitude. We will need to construct a kitchen for the fort, recruit a building manager, and gather supplies. More of that? I thought I was done with that. I thought this was a quest. Speak with Bill. I believe he has plans for a kitchen extension to the town hall. I shall look into recruiting a building manager for the new kitchen and direct our staff to gather produce from the local area. Okay, so I don't have to do everything. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to do everything. Okay, I'll speak to Bill then. He should be at the workshop as usual. Okay, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Go that way. Yo, Bill. What voice did I do for him? I think it was Scottish. Scotland. Okay. Talking about none other than border. Did I misspell border? I think I misspelled border in the title. Oh, there a bit. Oh, I mean, Your Grace. Astor told me we need to host a party. There's some bigwigs coming over to the capital. Yeah, several of the kingdoms of Millenny are attending, apparently. As well as the king and queen themselves. Hey, it should be fun. Blimey! Wait, is he Australian? I don't know why, but I get a kind of a Scottish vibe from him. I don't know. It'll take quite a kitchen to cook a feast worthy of a lot. Luckily, I've been drawing up some blueprints for a kitchen extension to the town hall. Should be just what we need. Take a look at the table and see what you think. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that, Bill. Table. Kitchen tier 3. Kitchen tier 2. Kitchen tier 1. More of this. Oak frame, stone wall segment. So I need oak frame and more stone. Do I have any of that? Okay, 6 and 6. Where did I keep these again? Over here? Well, I got some proteans, but no stone. Let's go get the stone first. Yay! More gathering stuff. Double surge. Yeah, there we go. That'll get me there like 2 seconds faster. Yep. Okay, hopefully this won't take too long. Mine. And we just do this. Oh, hey, I'm yak tracking. I'm 40 or 50 on whichever one I'm currently on. Which one I'm on? 22. I got a lot of yak track to do. Luckily, I got a lot of mining to do to get to 120. So there's that. We're half full. And if I remember correctly, it takes like a full inventory to get 6 of these. My nose is stuffy. Oh, re-click. I'm used to mining normal stuff, where I get the rock opportunities, I go to the other thing there. You know. Okay, there we go. And then we craft it. Craft all of them. Craft faster! Come on, Grindscape. Go faster! Almost there. Almost there. My nose. My nose is so stuffy. Where am I going? I'm going here. I'm going here very painfully, it seems. Well, not here, but there. Now I'm here. Okay, where am I going? That place. Gonna make some stuff. Yeah, these stuffs. And the oak frames are going to need 6 of them. Deposit. Withdraw. Start here. Wait. How many do I need? How many? Not the mahogany. Is the oak frames. I'm going to need. So 6 times 3. That's 18. So I go over here. I need 18 of these. No. Oh. Make the right ones. Oh, yeah. There we go. 18. Near. Okay, in just a few minutes, we can actually start the quest. Unless the quest wants me to get up to a tier 3 kitchen. I remember when quest used to be about telling stories, instead of this. Maybe that's why I stopped doing quests. That was 7 years ago, right? The memory is a little fuzzy sometimes. I got a hammer there, and a hammer there, and a little roundabout there, and some giant chisels here, but I'm using none of them. Instead, I'm using a saw. My nose. Sorry about that, but it's hard to breathe sometimes. Okay, so we got that. Let me get the stone thingies. Close. Okay, go to the table. Kitchen tier 1. Start that blueprint. Okay, deposit my stuff. Oh, and then we gotta do the building. Where is an extension to the town hall? Yes. So it's over here. Yeah, this is where it's happening. Yeah. Looks like there's 3 hotspots. Okay, progress is happening. Progress is happening very slowly. Cabbage dummy, what? Stand in for a kitchen manager, has note attached to it. What? The note alone would probably have been enough. Okay. This makes no sense. Yep, this is what stands in for quests these days, it seems. Just, grind away. Grind away. Grind away. Grind away. Grind away. Oh, there's the face. I thought it was just like a lumpy blob of clay. It literally is like a cabbage dummy. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. As long as I keep saying we're getting there, then we're getting there. Runescape. It's a thing. Go there and do stuff. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, gotta move. Go move, dude. Go, 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 go. Haven't built on this one at all. You know, we don't need that wall. It could just be like an open space thing, kind of thing. Okay, we're almost there. Literally, I think. There we go. Okay, now cabbage dummy. Cabbage dummy. You big dummy! Yeah, that's the cabbage dummy. The cabbage dummy has a note from Aster attached to it. It appears to document all the benefits of adding a kitchen to your fort. At Tier 1, you will gain access to a range, bank, and sink in the kitchen. Your knives will also be sharpened and allow you to never fail cutting through spider webs. What? Okay, I guess that is a thing. At Tier 2, you will gain access to a shop stocked with useful items for cooking. You also have a reduced chance to burn your food cooked within the kitchen by 3%. At Tier 3, you will gain access to a soup creation station. Ooh, you will also gain a 5% additional experience for cooking in the fort kitchen. The note ends with a suggestion to talk to Aster for more information. Oh, you need to complete the murder on the border request if you have blah 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 blah. Yeah, I figured that part out right there. Speaking of, what do I do now? Talk to Aster. Okay. Old lady. Gotta clear my nose. Greetings, your Grace. Grace. Maybe I need to drink a little water. There we go. Let's try that again. Greetings, your Grace. Okay, yeah, quest. I've contacted several promising candidates for the new building manager position. Might I recommend my sister Bianca? She's a highly skilled cook, having worked for Varak Palace in the past. She is able to arrive in time for the feast. Okay, sounds good. Marvelous, our staff have been scouring the local area for produce. There's little edible there. What do you mean, little edible? There's a lot of people out there eating stuff. I think there's plenty edible out there. We got entire farms full of potatoes and wheat. We can make potato bread. That's edible. But we do have a few options. There is poisonous hollyhock gathered from the local fauna and a large quantity of meat of dubious origin. What? Are you living in the same kingdom that we're currently in right now? Oh, wait, that's right. The wilderness is out there. Okay. Why don't you go south of the wilderness? You know, where civilization is. Maybe civilization has actual food. Just a thought. Let's hope our guests bring additional supplies with them. Give some food and drink are customary, so what we have gathered thus far should suffice. I took the liberty of sending invitations ahead of time. Meet me by the front gates when you're ready to greet our guests. Oh, I have to greet them! I have to greet them? That involves interacting with people. I play video games because I don't want to interact with people. Says the guy playing an MMO, which is all about interacting with people. Let me guess, I'm supposed to go there? Yeah, I'm supposed to go there. But I mean, look, I'm sure there's food out here somewhere. Right? right? Because, I mean, there's a bar right there. That probably has food. You can buy some food from there. And look, Varaka's over there. I can see it. They got food there. And there are farms that way. I know it. Because there's like a wheat farm right beside the mining spot right over there. There's plenty of food. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, continue. Am I going to have to fight somebody yet? Because I might want to switch into... I remember the Gower quest and the Black Knight and how arduous fighting in this getup is. I didn't die, but it took a really long time to do anything. I shouldn't have to fight anything yet. Yeah, continue. Oh. 1, not space. Okay. Why is it dark? We are prepared to start the banquet, Your Grace. I believe I hear the king's retinue approaching. They should be here in a moment. Okie dokie. Somebody is very proud of himself. Oh, that's the queen. Of course, that's the queen. Introducing... I didn't have time to read that! Introducing somebody, I guess. Duke's Loremaster, there you are! That's me. Yeah, very perceptive. Perceptive enough to notice the cultists that beset our retinue along the King's Road, less than a mile from your gates, no less. What is wrong with her? What? Okay, it's like you gotta pee, and you still gotta pee, and it's thumbs up. I don't like the ridiculous idle animations. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. But this dude over here, Simon, obviously doesn't want to be here. I know how I feel, man. Okay, I suppose I'm supposed to go back over to here. And then continue speaking to the queen. Oh, yeah, there you are. Very perceptive. Gates no less. I have a feeling our retinue has now patrolled that route more times than your troops. I have troops? I didn't know I had troops. You asked her, are we supposed to have troops? We do not currently have any troops stationed there, Your Majesty. Well, that might be a problem. Whose job is it to get troops? A fort in the wilderness with no guards. Be thankful that we brought several of our own with us. I like the boots. They got wings on them. Not that it was enough to save the wine. Oh no, you lost the wine. Oh, whatever shall we do? I didn't warn you that such a large convoy would draw attention, my love. It's a feast, Rod. 4 and 3 is hardly known for its bountiful harvests. If I must share my table with these people, we can at least bring the mead. I thought it was wine. Make up your mind, lady. Should we be concerned about these cultists targeting the banquet? Ha! I'd like to see them try. Apparently they've already tried. They might try again. Oh, I don't believe so. They were a little more than vagabonds. Though they bore the mark of Zamorak. Ooh, that's not good. Unfortunately, we did lose some of our supplies in the attack. Yeah, I heard about the wine. May I ask what accompanies you this evening? Oh, this is Simon, the royal wine taster. Oh, that's why he doesn't want to be here. He's got a taste for poison. It upsets his tummy. Pleasure to meet you. And the flower of Lombard, Iris Ruthven, attending on behalf of Duke Horatio. She's a little too excited. She might have to pee. Do we have some facilities around here somewhere? I'm so excited to be here. My horoscope told me that tonight's party would be one for the history books. Oh, no. You know, history books usually write down when people were assassinated, right? I'm not sure why you're throwing a party for books, but I'll bet they have a wonderful time. Oh, you're an idiot. This is gonna be fun. Pleasure to meet both of you. Please make your way inside. The other guests will join us shortly. And our new kitchen manager should be here any second. Wait, she's not here yet? Wait. We just got supplies for preparing a banquet, and the kitchen manager, who is to oversee preparing the banquet, is not here, even though the guests are here. I think the logistics officer doesn't know about logistics here. Introducing our new kitchen manager and my dear sister Bianca. I pressed. Oh. Asta, it's been too long. It certainly has. How have you been, B? Times have been difficult since I was fired from my previous job. I really put my foot in it. Why exactly were you fired? Now that you bring it up. What happened? Yeah, what happened? Let's just say there was a bit of a tumble, and half the soup I prepared for dinner ended up on the Lord Muse and his wife. They were less than impressed. Yeah, we don't exactly have time to chat. The guests are already here, and we don't have anything for them to eat. Oh, of course, Your Grace. There's a banquet to prepare, after all. I'll get to work right away. In the meantime, I believe they have the same voice because they look so much alike. They're sisters. Identical sisters. In the meantime, I believe we have more guests approaching. More? Weren't those four enough? Oh boy. Introducing Duke Colehorse, Lord Rodney Midas, and the Princess. Welcome to Fort 43, Your Grace. Wait, Prince? Oh, the dog. Yes, I don't need to hear the spiel. Duke's Loremaster, I assume. I'm certain you already know who I am. No, I don't. I have never heard of you before in the entire game. Yeah, actually, I don't. You don't know who I am? I am Cole Augustus Horse, Duke of Edgeville, and you would do well to remember that. I have never seen you in Edgeville. Do you have a house there or something? Please forgive my dear fiancé. It's been a long day, and his patience is wearing thin. Not that he had much to begin with. Rodney! Yes, that's my name, darling. Rodney Midas. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Loremaster. What a lovely little readout you have here. It's very homely. Bleak and dreary, more like it. Poor princess is frighteningly cowering in fear. Yap. You apparently don't know dogs very well. She looks very happy. She sounds very happy. I suggest you join the king and queen inside the town hall. Our final arrival should be here. Final? There's more! There's more! We currently have, 6 people and a dog. We don't need any more. Fire codes. Ella and Rod are already here. Eh? I bet they are overjoyed to see me, especially Ella. Introducing our final guest, Duchess Hit of Lumford. Lumford? What? I've never heard of Lumford. Let's get through this quickly as possible, shall we? I'm old. I don't have a lot of time left. Your Duke's Master Loremaster. Your Duke's Loremaster. I'm Alba Hyde, retired Knight Duchess of Lumford. Where is Lumford? Where is that on the map? Pleasure to meet you, so on and so forth. Now can you kindly direct me to the wine so I can get some drinks maybe before the circus arrives? Oh, the circus is already here. You should see them. You're the last to arrive, Your Grace. Are the guests already inside? Oh, for the love of Sir Ottoman. In that case, perhaps you could direct me to the nearest dragon so that I may be put out of my misery. Yeah, they're to the north somewhere. Oh, I fear that wouldn't be in keeping with the spirit of the banquet, Your Grace. Shame. Suppose I best get this over with then. See, I like her. And she's gonna be the one to die, isn't she? That's the way these quests always are. You see the movies. You see the movies, right? Right? Whenever there's a get-together and there's like a murder in the dark, it's always the character you like most that gets killed. Oh. Groans of impending dread. That is the last of our guests. Do not say I didn't warn you. I'm surrounded by idiots. I trust that you are not including me in that, Your Grace. Oh, yeah, you're one of them. You're one of them. You wanted this banquet. Yeah, I got myself to prepare the feast. I advise you take this opportunity to converse with our guests. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Remember, all eyes are upon us. This is our formal introduction to the Miscellanean political scene. To put it plainly, don't mess it up. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up. I am so gonna mess it up. I guess we go here. Where is everybody? Where is it? I see people over here, I think. Hiding in the back. Well, let's get this over with. I heard the cook is making hollyhock sorbet for dessert. Oh, how interesting. Wait, did you say hollyhock? Isn't that incredibly poisonous? Oh, not necessarily, darling. The plant itself is poisonous, but not the roots. But the roots are perfectly safe to consume when boiled. In fact, it's quite a delicacy. Yap, 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 yap. How on Gilano do you know that? My second wife taught me. She was a master alchemist after all. Sadly, she accidentally poisoned herself brewing mushroom tea. That sounds like quite a novice mistake for a master alchemist. She was colorblind, my dear, and couldn't tell the blue spotted bitter caps from the green spotted ones. It was truly tragic. So, do course, will you be your what? Your third marriage? Oh, there were several more in between. I'm afraid I may have lost count. I'm wondering how the dog factors into all those marriages. Princess, no! Blast it, she's ruffling the kitchen. This is why I'm more of a cat person. Don't all jump to stop her now, just leave it to me. As always, it's fine. I suppose I'll come with you. I need to bring the appetizers I brought to the kitchen. Group spoken to, 1 of 3. Okay. He's got 2 more. Well, Aster, I thought you were helping prepare the banquet. What's this I hear about the king getting a special dish for his appetizer? His Majesty is unable to consume the entree Duchess Alba brought. Therefore... If the king is having it, I want it as well, with extra garlic! Make it happen! Pardon me, Your Grace, but the dish does not have... You don't think I'm good enough to eat the same food as the king, do you? Just make him the dish, Aster. You wanted to get in on this. By all means, Your Grace, the good Duke shall have what he requests. I am pleased you managed to see reason. Okay, is there another group in here? Shall we go upstairs? I've already spoken to this group, haven't I? Let's check upstairs. Up the stairs. Ascend. Aren't you supposed to be in the kitchen? Oh, these ones. Oh, these ones. Let's go for the king and try to avoid the others. Okay, what voice did I do for her again? Oh, I didn't expect to see Lord Rodney here. Your Majesty, is it true that you and he... Enough, Iris! Excuse me, I'd like to discuss the supplies you brought. Is this about time? Oh, not at all. Please continue. Oh, it's you. Beatrice, is it? Bianca, Your Majesty. Right. I have high expectations for the feast tonight. Don't disappoint me. Of course, please allow me to take these supplies through to the kitchen. I wonder how the banquet preparations are going. I should speak to Aster. Okay, down. Aster, she's over here. Question mark. There she is. Old lady. How's the banquet coming along? The feast is ready to be served. Shall I call our guest to the table? Okay, let's start the feast. Let's get it over with. Can I... No, I can't move the camera. Thank you for inviting us to this fine fort of yours, Duke's Loremaster. Fine fort, it looks like a wayward sneeze would topple it. Hey, I built these walls myself. This is what will protect us from the dangers beyond the wall. It will alone faces incursions on a weekly basis. My people they deserve far better. I don't see you offering the support. Yeah, I didn't see you offering any resources to assist with the construction of this fortress. I had to do it all by myself. Me. Alone. Nobody else. I built everything here with my bare hands. What are you asking me? We lack the time between assaults to rebuild our own defenses, let alone devote our resources to this eyesore. And what was King Rowan's reason for not offering more support, given it is he who placed the construction of this place on their shoulders? Watch yourself, Alba! No, I don't believe I will. Yeah! Yeah! Don't think I've forgotten what you did during the famine. How Lumford's food stores were seized by the capital while our people went hungry. Where is Lumford? I need to check the map. I sent multiple requests to open conversation on the topic, none of which were returned. My hand was forced. I apologize profusely for not responding to the demand to surrender half of our grain stores. How dare I? She is so much happier now. Oh, no, wait, she's just normal now. That you had grain stores at all speaks of the excess food Lumford hoarded while the capital starved. So, Duke's Loremaster, I heard that you're a renowned adventurer? Surely you have a tale you could share with us. A few. And after the Dragon King killed Lucian, we again hid the Stone of Joss. I can't tell you where though, because it's supposed to stay hidden. And I think it still is. I'm not sure though, because I'm 7 years out of date. Amazing! That is a legitimately impressive tale. I was also quite the accomplished adventurer back in my day. Oh, Queen Ella Maria threw everything into her adventures, foregoing all else. She left herself no time for rest, recreation. Her relationships. Don't you dare. Duke Horse rises shakily to his feet, his coughing worsening. Uh-oh. Maybe it's not the cool one that dies. Oh, I know this game! I'll play 5 words. Are you alright, dear? You're shaking. Wow, I got his voice totally wrong. Cole? Should I get him some water? I do believe he's dead. And it might have been poison. And... Well, yeah, you're the food taster. You should have detected that. Okay, lock the fort down, now. Locking down the fort oh, wait, no, dude, that's not her voice. Locking down the fort because the Duke choked on his dinner. This is madness. You don't know that. Look at the discoloration of his skin and the way he acted. This wasn't a natural death. No, it wasn't. I know poisoning the way I see it. One of my wives, she died of poison. You seem suspiciously familiar with poison. My first husband was a mortician, until he tripped and fell into the cremator. No, the late Duke has died in equally suspicious circumstances. Are you suggesting I did this? If the Duke was indeed poisoned, the only people with access to the meal, or his person, are in this very room. What if the supplies were poisoned before they were brought here? Or the desert was not prepared correctly? Oh, the dessert was not prepared correctly. Each of you are each of you ate the same banquet as him. Did you not? Am I going to die? Calm down, Lady Ruthven. We have a murderer in the midst. Of that I am certain. You lock down the fort? Question mark? Exclamation point? Intense nodding? An attack on the Duke of Misthalin is an attack on the kingdom itself. Nobody leaves until we know who or what we're dealing with. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Duke's Loremaster, this heinous act took place within your walls. You have until sunrise to discover the perpetrator's identity and see that they are dealt with. If you cannot, and the fort is deemed unsafe, that could have serious consequences. Like forcing the quest to drag on really lengthy time. Do not fail us. But I'm not dialogue? Okay, what do I do, quest? Talk to Astra, okay. Well, we are locked down, right? Did somebody actually do that? Okay, that gate is closed. That gate is closed. Okay, I think we're locked out. Okay. It would appear my many years of experience analyzing mystery novels may be put to practical use. This isn't a novel. It's a video game. Yes, you're right. This is fiction. It's a serious crime. I apologize for indulging in a flight of fancy. Still, I shall endeavor to be the best assistant I can in this investigation. Our suspects, pardon me, our guests have... No, they're suspects. Every last one of them is a suspect. Have disseminated throughout the fort, though it took some convincing on Rodney's part. Interrogate carries a strong connotations, but I would deem some questioning appropriate, given the events that have unfolded. Additionally, there is surely evidence pertaining to the crimes scattered across the grounds of the fort. Okay, search for clues, interrogate suspects, got it. It's rather embarrassing, but I happen to possess a mystery journal I used to solve my mysteries as a child. Perhaps it will assist us in keeping track of the various clues and information we discover, so I don't have to write them down on paper in the real world. That is very thoughtful, Jagex. Aster hands you the mystery journal. Well, let's get to work. Well, I got a companion? Okay, what do I know so far? Nothing, okay. Okay, reserved, diplomatic, mild-mannered. Is he Superman? This can lead to his vassals and the diplomats of other nations walking all over him. Okay, the Queen, a former commoner and adventurer. She is loud, brash, and dramatic. She lacks the tact required for diplomacy, but is good at getting things done. Simon Bulace. That's how I'm saying his name, Bulace. An alchemist under the service of King Roald. He is highly intelligent, but was relegated to being the royal wine taster. He seems to be incredibly bitter about this. Aster Dunnett, the butler. Aster my steward and the building manager of my town hall. They are professional, approachable, and a big fan of detective stories and murder mysteries. Let's see, Bianca is Aster's sister and the building manager of my kitchen. She is quiet and soft-spoken, but friendly. Her clumsiness often detracts from her impressive cooking skills. Duchess, a retired knight who served King Roald II before being granted the Duchy of Lumford for her... Where is Lumford? Let's see. Asocial, stoic, and holds a grudge against the royal family. I know how you feel, lady. Let's see. Dead dude. Rude, perpetually grumpy, and generally unpleasant to be around. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't want him dead. That just makes things more difficult. Rodney minus he, him, they. A flamboyant socialite who has had numerous spouses throughout the years. Rodney insists he is marrying the Duke for love. Sure. Let's see. Iris, Duke Horatio's cousin, attending on behalf of the Duchy of Lumbridge. A social butterfly with a seeming lack of social awareness and proclivity for stirring up drama. While she isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, she has a kind heart. And Princess, the Duke's precious spaniel, and possibly the only being besides Rodney to whom he shows any affection. She seems to be a good girl, but is there evil hidden inside? No, there couldn't be. Unless there's a changeling in the midst, and this is not the real princess. Translation, it could be anybody. Even me! Okay. Can we investigate the body? Yeah, we can. Okay, the late Duke's skin is discolored and his lips are blue and cracked. Prominent blue veins branch across the skin of his face and neck. The Duke was an unpleasant man, but he did not deserve this. Well, we're gonna find out who's responsible, I hope. Investigate the Duke's meal. What is it? It looks like a cake with a worm coming out of it. Worm cake! Be careful, it's highly likely that the portion of the Duke's meal was poisoned. Yeah, but investigate it. Okay, don't investigate it. Wait, swordfish. Swordfish, I feel like royalty deserves more than swordfish. Like maybe shark or rocktail. That's the Duke's meal. But the king had the same meal. Can we not investigate that? I mean, this is the same meal. Why can't we investigate it? Wait. That's the Duke's meal. Anything else? Nope. Okay, kitchen. Let's investigate the kitchen. Okay, search supply cupboard. Okay, supplies you to prepare the banquet. You can see the hollyhock and suspicious meat your staff gathered, as well as unidentifiable spices brought by your guests. Well, let's take the hollyhock. Let's take the suspicious meat. And okay, take everything, really. Investigate. Investigate. Investigate? There's no investigate, huh? Is there examine? Okay. Suspicious meat. A foul amalgamation of various meats gathered in the wilderness. A mixture of spices and herbs brought by the king and queen's entourage. Investigate nut roast. You think it would be common knowledge among the nobility that King Roald has a severe nut allergy. One cannot ignore the possibility that there was foul play involved with this gift. We should investigate. I thought I was doing that. I found a clue. I found a clue. Yeah. Yeah, I found a clue. Ooh, search the dagger. There's a name inscribed on the handle of this dagger. Amon-Ra. What a peculiar name. Mauritanian, perhaps. You doubt the dagger's a clue and leave it where you found it. Ah, it's a red herring then. Yeah. Okay. Anything else in the kitchen? That's a birdie. Okay. Clues, 1 of 8. It doesn't even... Oh, wait, it's under the king, isn't it? No? It's not? Oh, clues are here. Okay. Let's discuss this. You think that we did this? We did this already. Okay. So... sit on the bench. I don't want to do that. See, there were guests upstairs. Maybe there's a clue up there? Question mark. Awesome. Nope. Okay. Down. Okay, so the rest of them are... Yeah, Simon. You're the food taster, right? Is there something you need? Yeah, did you notice anything suspicious? The food and drink was left unattended for a time after the cook went to speak with His Majesty. Lady Ruthven left briefly during the period. Through the main door to the town hall, to powder her nose, she said. Besides that, I didn't see anything. You paid a lot of attention to what was going on in the kitchen. Well, I am the royal wine taster. If something happened, it's my life that's on the line. Watching what happened, to due course, knowing that could have been me. Simon winces and falls silent. Do you also test the king's food? Or are you strictly a wine taster? Only wine and other beverages, Your Grace. That seems inefficient. Not checking the food as well as not checking the food as well somewhat defeats the purpose, does it not? It's mostly about maintaining appearances. Not many outside the royal family's inner circle know how superficial my role truly is. What's it like working for the Queen and the King? It's awful, Your Grace. The Queen is a heavy drinker, and I am required to check every glass. It was better when Mrs. Dunnett still worked with us. She was always very kind to me. Since then, I can't help but wonder. Is this really what my life has become? All I'll amount to? I'd do anything to be free of this. Anything? Including murder? Anything you say? Within reason, naturally. I would never wish any harm upon their majesties, or the late Duke. That's all for now. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Okay, we didn't get a clue from that. Where is everybody else? Well, there's the fancy man. Yo, Rodney. Yeah, talk to Rodney. Greetings, Loremaster. You're here to question me, no doubt. Yeah, anything suspicious? While you're in the kitchen? I was too busy trying to stop Princess over there from causing a ruckus to notice much of anything. Alba was also in the kitchen, but I didn't see what the old coot was up to. Yeah, what about tell me about your relationship with the Duke. I know that he didn't come across as the most lovable man, particularly at these official functions. But he was a complicated person. He loved his people and was highly protective of them, as well as Princess. Though he didn't show it often, he was also highly protective of me. He treated me well. I wanted to stay with the body, but your dear steward sent me away. I'm sorry, Lord Wadney, but truly, but we cannot risk someone tampering with the body. I understand. You've been married a lot, haven't you? Yeah. You could say that. And several of your spouse's lives appear to have been cut tragically short. One cannot help but speculate that you were responsible. Okay, don't say it out loud like that. Absolutely not. Why would I harm those I love? Through some cruel twist of fate, my partners are simply unusually prone to meeting an untimely demise. Perhaps it is a curse. My first wife was a witch. But she was irreversibly transformed into a duck by a cry spell, which somewhat limits her curse-inflicting capabilities. If what you say is true, then perhaps it would be in the people's best interest for you to remain unwed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Yeah, that's all for now. Please, let me know. Please, see that whomever does this faces justice. Okay, happy lady. Yeah, talk to Iris. Oh, hello, Duke's Loremaster. Did you want to chat? Yeah, a little bit, kind of. Did you notice anything suspicious this evening? That's a hard word to say sometimes. Yes, the Duke of Enfield died in the middle of the banquet. Yeah, yes, that happened. Yes. Anything else, though? I suspect the Duke is already aware of that. Did you notice anything else? Any other guests acting strangely? Anything that seemed out of place? Oh, not that I can remember, sorry. I can't believe that somebody would do something like this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. Maybe. Eventually. Yeah. Do you know any good rumors about the Misthalanian nobility? Oh, you even have to ask. I've heard some scandalous things about the D'Allard and the Spard families. I've never heard of these people. Okay, tell me about the D'Allards. The D'Allard family have been disgraced and exiled from the kingdom. I've long heard rumors that they were closely linked to Zamorakianism. But they seem so nice. I always thought they just like the color red. Duchess Hyat was involved, apparently. She's always hated Zamorakians after what they did to her son. Okay, what about the Despard family? Lord Reinhard Despard's eldest daughter has not been seen for many years. He has always been quiet about her whereabouts. I heard that she eloped with a thief, and she and her partner are behind many of the high-profile robberies plaguing the capital. Lucky woman. Are they in the Thieves Guild? I've not been there in a really long time, so I've probably forgotten their names. Not that I'm in the Thieves Guild, that is. Where's the gorgeous thief coming to steal me away in the middle of the night? Okay, something else. Yeah, why was the ratio on 10? Yeah, you want? Yeah, that. There's a terrible cake-related incident. Would it have to do with the Culinarimancer? Oh, no, wait, that was the 5th age. Then we had the 6th age, and now we're in the Age of Chaos? So probably not that. But don't worry, he will make a full recovery, hopefully. Alright, that's all for now. Good luck! We can talk to Princess? Yeah, talk to Princess. It's sad. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have any idea who killed the Duke, would you? Okay. If only we could understand what you were saying. Can I make an amulet of dog speak? Okay, where are the others? You. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Talk to Queenie. It's a shame the feast was cancelled. So much good food and drink gone to waste. Yeah, you seem quite calm. You're considering everything that's happened. I've seen many assassinations in my time, and countless failed attempts in my own life. Eventually you become desensitized to it. Pardon me, Your Majesty, but that sounds dreadful. Every life taken is a tragedy. Is it? I do not revel in death, but it's a fact of life. Let me tell you a truth I learned from my years of adventuring. Bruce Loremaster, you are a renowned adventurer. Tell me, why do you do what you do? Why do I do what I do? My own reasons. Understandable. I will not press you for an answer. Many aspire to save the world. My husband was one of them, bless him. But there's no such thing. You can end a single threat, but a new one will always rise. For every person you save, there'll be another 3 you can't. If that is your reason for heroism, each loss will weigh on you. I feel like that sentence ended a little abruptly there. Every new threat is a devastating blow. It burns you out. But if you selflessly enjoy the act of heroism, revel in the glory and the thrill of the battle, you can push forward without regret. Okay, anything suspicious at all? Anything at all? Well, aside from the Duke of Vegetable, writhing and screaming as he died at the table, nope, not particularly. Do you suspect Lord Rodney? The man goes through spouses as quickly as I go through undergarments, and always seems to come out better off for it. But to murder the Duke of Vegetable in such a manner, I find it difficult to believe he would do such a thing. Well, thank you for your time. That's all for now. Yeah, bye-bye. 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 Duchess Oliver. Yeah, talk to her. What do you want? Yeah, tell me about Lumford. Where is it? We're a small but prosperous duchy within the most fertile land and beautiful vistas of Misthalin. Where is that? Point to it on the map. I've never been there, I think. My castle is larger than Horatio's as well. Where is it? We were raised in Lumford. It's a lovely town, and Her Grace always went above and beyond for us. Where is it? It's my duty to protect my people, whether that be from those blessed Zamorakians or our fool of a king. I still don't know where it is. This is going to drive me crazy. Okay, didn't you see anything suspicious at all? No. ... Is that all you have to say on the matter? Yes. Okay, that's all for now. Well, it's a peace. Oh no, they didn't kill off the one that's likable, so the one that's likable is gonna be the killer. Oh no. Also, map. Lumford, where are you? This is Lum Bridge, and apparently the castle in Lumford is bigger than this one. Where's Lumford? This is Drainer. Lumford. This is the River Lum. What? That's Gunner's Grun. And then we have Edgeville. Lum Ford. It should be the place where you ford the Lum, right? What? I see no Lumford. Is this a made-up place? I mean, okay. Admittedly, all of these places are made-up places. Admittedly. But it's not on the map. Where's Lumford? Okay, focus, get on with the quest. Okay. Is there somebody left? Ah! The cook! Yeah, the cook. I think somebody died eating a meal I prepared. It's terrible. Yeah, did you notice anything suspicious? Not that I can recall. Lord Wadian and the Duchess Alba were also in the kitchen, but I couldn't see what they were doing. The dog was there too. I doubt she was responsible for Duke's death. I don't know. Hey, it could be a changeling. You're a shapeshifter. Like a Deep Space Nine. Unless... unless what? Okay, 2. Oh, there isn't much to say. I've been working as a professional chef for around a decade now. My first job was cooking for the king and queen, though that was many years ago now. I didn't leave the job on the best of terms. It was due to creative differences, if I recall correctly. You could say that. I saw the family heirloom I accidentally broke as salvageable. The queen did not. Okay, 3. It wasn't my first choice. When I was a girl, I wanted nothing more than to be a dancer, but I always had 2 left feet. Your dancing is marvelous, B. I remember when we would dance in the creek behind our cottage as children. It doesn't matter how much talent you have, or how much of yourself you pour into your art if it doesn't put bread on the table. Oh yeah, that's all for now. Yeah, I hope I can get to the bottom of the 2. Who is left? Somebody in here? Ah, yeah, the king. Gotta talk to the king. Yeah, talk to the king. I trust your investigation is proceeding smoothly. What are you doing here? Praying to Sir Rodman. This is an altar to Zaros, if you haven't noticed. Though he seems to be remaining silent on the matter, as always. probably due to the highly inappropriate choice of decoration in this chapel. We will need to have a word about this later. Hey, this is my fort. I will decorate it however I want. If I may be so bold, what is troubling you, Your Majesty? I have been reflecting on the Duchess Alma's words. She is correct that we seized a portion of Lumford's food stores, though they were by far the least impacted by the famine. It was a somewhat desperate decision after multiple failed attempts at diplomatic resolution for our food crisis. Alma doesn't strike me as being particularly cooperative. I can understand her reservations. She saved my father, King Roll II, as a knight. No, served, not saved. He was a cruel and ruthless monarch. He had no ruth. The way he treated his subjects and the Ket family in particular was unspeakable. I swore not to repeat his mistakes, though the bickering and chaos you saw this evening is hardly beneficial to the kingdom either. Anna Maria often tells me that I should be less lenient with Alba and the others, but I'm still uncertain. Please leave me to my thoughts. You have an investigation to get on with, after all. Did you notice anything suspicious, though? I don't recall seeing or hearing anything suspicious. I did notice that the Duke horse ate the same starter as me, which struck me as odd. The only reason I had that pate is because I'm deathly allergic to nuts. Is there anything unusual about the pate? Pate. If you say the word very fast, it's almost like not a word at all. Pate. Besides its unique taste, no, the chef did seem to be rather heavy-handed with the garlic. Ooh. Clue! Do you know why Duke Horse may have been targeted? He wasn't the target! The king was the target! As you witnessed, he could be quite the difficult man, but I do not know why anyone present had to gain by killing him. They weren't trying to kill him, they were trying to kill the king! Thank you for your time. I found a clue! That's all for now. Yeah, I found a clue. Where is it? It's over here. Discuss. Unfortunately, the king is not aware of any reason why the Duke may have been targeted. He did mention this pate was heavy-handed with the garlic. Wasn't the extra garlic a request made by Duke Horse when he insisted to be served the same dish? It was, though the two servings seemed identical. As such, I paid it no mind when serving the food. Are you suggesting the Duke's pate was supposed to be served to the king? I think that's a possibility. Yeah. Then we can discuss it again. We can even replay it. Now we're back to the beginning. Maybe we go back to the chef, because she was told to go heavy-handed with the garlic. So to Bianca? Yeah, we've been through this. Okay, let's link her to a clue. Not that one, although maybe that one too. Okay, let's start with this one. Yeah. Oh, this is one of the nut roasts that Duchess Ket brought. I may have snuck a bite of one earlier. Honestly, it may be better than the one I make, but don't tell anyone I said that. So the Duchess Ket brought it. Which one was the Duchess again? Why can't I link to this one? Okay, let's try that again. Link a clue to Bianca. Replay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we just did that. Why can't I link it? Why can't I link it? Link clues to unlock this one. Did I unlock another one? No. They're just... There's two. Okay. Duchess Hiet. Is it this lady over here? Link a clue to Alba. Link this one. Alba, you are the one who brought these nut roasts to the banquet, are you not? I am? Were you aware that the King Rald is deathly allergic to nuts when you decided to bring them? Of course I was. Why do you think I brought them? I don't even like the damn things. But if it gets under his skin, it's worth every nutty bite. That is incredibly irresponsible, not to mention petty. What can I say? I'm a petty old woman. Let's be honest, if I meant him any real harm, I would have announced the nature of the dish to the staff beforehand. That's a fair point. Oh, I found another clue! This one. Discuss. The Duchess brazenly admitted to bringing the nut roast to spite Rald, and he needed to be served a unique dish as a result. She clearly despises him, but poisoning him doesn't seem like her style. I have the feeling she'd stab him openly if she wanted him dead. But she openly admitted to bringing a petty and vindictive... But she openly admitted to being a petty and vindictive old fart. Okay. If you read it correctly, it makes sense. That one has been linked. I want to link this one. How would I link that one? The one about accidentally swapping the meals. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have not spoken to what's her name. Have I? Have I? Yo, companion. Follow me. There you go. No hints. Okay, so number two. Why do you like this? Novels? Yeah. I'm quite fond of reading in general, Your Grace. The intrigue and compelling drama of mystery novels just happens to make them my favorite. The Drainer Mysteries series in particular has the distinction of being what inspired me to become a Stewart. Really? I was an outcast as a child. Aside from my dear sister, reading was my one escape from the cruelty of the world. The Stewart in Drainer Mysteries was charismatic, respectful, helpful. I strive to be that. The aesthetic also appeals to me. Oh yeah, that's all for now. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, who would I talk to about the swapped meals? Maybe this dude over here? Rodney? Link include Rodney? That was been linked. No linking here. Okay, never mind. What if I have to talk to the king? I did not try that. Oh, we could, yeah, it's Simon. Although he's a wine taster, not a food taster. Link. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's try the, where are you? Where are you? There you are. A link a clue to Simon. Really? I can't. What if I have to go back to the thing? Investigate. Investigate. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what about the queen? Link? No, never mind. I think I've tried everybody, haven't I? Well, not this one. Go travel over there. Go travel over there. Iris, that's her name. Link include Iris? Nope. Okay. Doggy? Link included princess? Nope. Okay. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Quest, tell me what to do. Okay. Use. These have to be for something, right? Read the mystery journal. Do I get updates on these people? I don't think I do. We got the clues. Discuss this? Haven't we discussed it? Heard the Okay, discuss this one. This is originally meant to bring it out roast. Okay, we did that. Discuss. No, wait, not that one. This one. Okay. Fortunately, the king is not aware of any reason why the duke may have been targeted. The mention of heavy-handed with the garlic. Wasn't the extra garlic request made by Duke Horse when he insisted to be served the same dish? Was the two servers were paid no mind when serving the food? Just that Duke's pate was supposed to be served to the king? Can ignore the possibility. Okay, who to speak to? What is that? Oh, that's an exit. Okay. An exit into the wilderness? I don't know if I want to do that. Do we have new dialogue options now that I've made progress? Talk to someone. Okay, never mind. Talk. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they don't appear to have different dialogue options. I am missing something here somehow. And I think it has to do with linking the clues because the dialogue options don't change, it seems. Sit on a bench. Are there additional clues that I missed somewhere? Like, oh, half-buried box. Is that a jewelry spot? Oh, is that jewelry I spot? What's it doing inside this half-buried box? This stuff looks incredibly valuable, fit for a queen, you could say. I wonder if it was stolen. We should ask around. I found a clue! I found a clue. Yeah. Let's go to the queen first. Wait, didn't I take the jewelry? Don't I have the jewelry on me? I'm just gonna ask her, hey, did you lose any jewelry? Link a clue. Yeah, this... Oh, basically jewelry. Where did you get this? We suspect it was stolen, Your Majesty. We shall return them as soon as we find the thief and conclude our investigation. Okay, well that was not very helpful. Okay, I guess we go around the clock again. Duchess Alba. Link a clue. Link it. Get this rubbish out of my face and stop wasting my time. Okay. What about you? Do you recognize this? Link. We found this box of jewelry half buried behind the kitchen. You wouldn't happen to have any idea where it came from, would you? I must confess, Your Grace, I'm the one responsible for placing this box there. What? I found this jewelry scattered near the road as I approached the fort. And you took them? My sister is no thief. She would never... No, they're right. As soon as I heard that the king and queen's retinue was attacked along the road, I knew these belonged to them. But times have been tough lately. The money would be life-changing. So instead of returning them, I placed them in this box and I hid it. It was very poorly hidden. I promise I will not make the same mistake again. The poorly hidden part? Well, that's good to know. The stealing, I mean, not the lousy attempt at concealing the evidence. Okay, I found another clue. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, this one. Discuss. I cannot believe B would stoop to theft. I was aware that she was struggling financially, but... let's discuss this later. Okay, so that's a red herring. I still think the crux is that the two dishes were swapped by accident, and it was actually the poison was intended for the king. Am I going to have to unlock all the other clues before I can go down the path that's quite obvious? We did the searching, we did the investigating. The dagger. I don't know, man. I'm on raw. I don't know. That's not suspicious at all, man. Okay, here's the scene of the crime. Investigating that. Can we investigate the bone? That's Duke's meal. Okay, we cannot investigate the bone. There's nothing back here. Nope, nothing. Strange satchel. What? I saw it through the wall. I got X-ray vision. You find a mud-coated satchel lying in the dirt by the side of the town hall. Inside is a well-used book, assorted ingredients, and dozens of vials containing a clear liquid. How to poison dummies for dummies. There's a conspicuous title for a book, if I ever saw one. I should add this to my collection after we find who this belongs to. Indeed, I can assure you that this is not part of my collection. The page also seems to have been torn out. How peculiar. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, discuss it. The page seems to have been torn out. How peculiar. Yeah. Oh, and this dude was once married to an alchemist. Link, a clue. I don't know anything about that. Okay, he knows nothing about it. Okay, what about you, happy lady? Link. Is this a murder weapon? No, it's a book. Could you lead us to who this belongs to? Because you're not a bloodhound, I think, but you are a dog, so you're kind of related. Princess sniffs the object, then barks, looking at you and tilting her head to the side in confusion. She's a dog. What revelation were you expecting her to offer? I don't know. Bloodhound capabilities? I mean, come on, it's not unreasonable. Queen. Link. The wine taster was, waffling on about this book the other week. I'm certain he can tell you more. Aha! Wine taster. Yeah, click him. He's still very happy. Link. My book, why did you find this? In the courtyard, inside the satchel full of vials and strange herbs. I was certain I'd lost it when the Zamarakians attacked our retinue in the King's Road. I promise you, I have no idea how it ended up here. You must be aware of how suspicious such a book appears in this situation. What? This has nothing to do with the Duke, I assure you. In my line of work, a sound knowledge of poison is vital. This book not only describes how to create poisons, but also how to create a potion that detects them. Just look here. Oh dear. The page that was torn out of the book is the one describing how to create a potion that detects poison? How convenient! That page was definitely there when I last read it. Fortunately, I have most of it memorized. Would you be so kind as to write down the instructions for us? Oh, of course. Simon scrawls the instructions in the mystery journal. Thank you. I got a clue! Poison detection potion recipe. Discuss it. Simon claims that these instructions will allow us to create a potion that can detect poison. Let us hope his claims are accurate. To start with, create a base potion consisting of unicorn horn dust, starflower, and... honestly, I can't remember every detail, but there should be some pre-made vials of the base potion in my satchel. Take the base potion, and a small amount of the substance you suspect was used to create poison, and heat it to the boiling point while stirring vigorously. To use it, pour a small amount of the potion on the substance you suspect has been poisoned. If poison is present, the potion will start bubbling and frothing. Good luck, Simon. Okay, so instead of making the thing, let's start with the base potion that's in his satchel. Shortcut! It's odd that we didn't give a satchel back. Contains, among other things, numerous vials containing a colorless liquid. Take a vial. Let's take another vial. Let's take another vial. Because we got 3 substances we gotta check. At least. Then we're gonna go over here and boil the crap out of it. Hey, how do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Get it? Get it? Get it? Okay, the hollyhock version, the suspicious meat version, and the unidentified spices version. Okay, cook at range. Okay, cook it. Shake it! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it! This one, the strange spices one. And then the foul meat. Okay, and then we pour it on the thing that was poisoned. Okay, this is the hollyhock version. Oh. Oh. Only thing is the pate. So use it on the pate. It's bubbling, as described in Simon's notes. So the pate was poisoned with hollyhock. The Duke's pate was poisoned using hollyhock, just as I suspected. I believe we have uncovered all we can for now. Let us discuss our findings in private. The roof of the town hall seems like a sensible choice. Let's head there. Okie dokie. What? Top floor. What? Hello. So I use poison detection. It appears to be poison using the ground hollyhock leaves. Discuss it. Zoom in. The shadow on my face is very weird right here. We know the Duke's pate was poisoned using the hollyhock our staff gathered. Several of our guests were aware of the poisonous nature of hollyhock, and that we were using it to prepare dessert. And most of the guests had access to the kitchen or went missing at some point during the evening. Okay, what? This one? Discuss? Unfortunately, the king's not aware of any reason why the Duke may... Okay, we did this one already. What am I supposed to do, quest? So, Journal. Do I just talk to her? Yeah, okay, okay, we're moving over here. We should be able to discuss our findings in private here. Simon's satchel... Oh, no, that's me. Simon's satchel was found in the courtyard and contained a suspicious book with one page missing. He claims he lost it when the king's retinue was attacked along the King's Road. Either he has lied to us or he was set up. Alba brought the nut roast to the banquet, ensuring that the king required a custom dish. The Duke requested it as well out of jealousy. It's possible that the plates were mixed up and the pate that killed Duke Horse was meant to be served to King Roll. He also found a hastily buried box containing the Queen's jewelry. Bianca admitted to finding it along the King's Road and taking it for herself. I would never have dreamt that she would resort to... Watch out! Wait, what? Watch out, what? Okay, we were doing the... No, or I go to the bottom floor, or we attack. Okay, he's got a lot of health, it seems. Let's descend and come back. Oh no! I need actual weapons here. I don't even have health potions or food or anything. Okay, I did some damage. Okay. I suppose I could shift 4 and get some health back. E. Shift 4. Search the assassin. Loot his body. It's best I check on Aster first. But... Come on, this is a video game. You loot first, then check. Ugh. Talk to Aster. What do you mean I can't reach that? Okay, go over here. Stupid dead body. in the way. Are you injured? I'm unharmed, Your Grace. Fortunately, our assailant merely incapacitated me. That doesn't sound like uninjured. This is just like that scene in The Mute Witness, where... that reminds me, we should inspect the assassin's body for evidence. You think? You search through the belongings of the falling assassin and find a strange letter. What is this? It's a strange letter. The new Duke is on to me. We can't let them know I poisoned the Duke. Not while our work is unfinished. Wait until they are isolated from the rest of the group and see that they are dealt with. I'll open the gates. Remember, we need the steward alive. Remember, we need the steward alive? What do I have to do with this? And it says, I'll open the gates. We should check on the gates, on the guests, I guess. Descend. Descend all the way to the bottom floor. Oh, bottom floor. There we go. Okay, checking on the guests. They're all gathered in the same spot. Uh-oh. What happened here? What, is this a dark beast? That's a dark beast. Yeah. No, not the well, Simon. He was right that his job would be the end of him, but it wasn't the way he expected. What happened here? Yo, King, what happened? Yeah, what happened here? I heard an ear-piercing scream and made my way out to the top to investigate, only to find these foul beasts running straight for me. Beasts, plural? There are more? Oh yeah, there are several. If it hadn't been for Ella's timely intervention, I would have surely met the same fate as poor Simon here. Nothing is happening to you while I'm here. No, nothing. Simon deserved better than this. Yep. Such a lapse in security is unbecoming of you, Dukes. Explain yourself. Were several of the king's guards not stationed at the north gate? Aye, they were, Your Grace. Now, once the beasts were incapacitated, I arrived at the north gate to find the guards unconscious and the gates ajar. They appear to have suffered a heavy blow on the back of the head, and they're being monitored as we speak. Let's talk about the assassin. While we were discussing our findings on the roof, the Rude is on fire. Ah, that doesn't work. I think that's a typo. While we were discussing our findings on the roof of the town's hall, Astor and myself were beset by an assassin wearing the armor of a king's guard. There was an assassin hiding among our own contingent. Damn it. Such carelessness should be beneath them. Beneath me. Wow, she's actually not insulting someone else? They must be the one who poisoned my dear Cole. No, I don't believe it is possible. They had no access to his meal and were preoccupied fighting with the Dukes when the gates were opened. Are any of the guards unaccounted for? All but one unaccounted for, Your Grace. The missing guard is likely an assassin who attacked you. Astor was with me the entire time. I know they can't have opened the gate. One would hope I was never a prime suspect to begin with. Everyone's a suspect. Though, given the frequency at which stewards are responsible for such crimes in fiction, I understand the suspicion. This note we found on the assassin's body indicates that the person responsible for poisoning the Duke opened the gates. They now have the blood of 2 people on their hands. Station more of the King's Guard at the North Gate and ensure the suspects are under surveillance at all time. As you command, Your Grace. Just how long do you expect us to follow along with this charade? For at least a while longer, Duchess, yet. I support the Duke's call. I, for one, will be in the command center enjoying what little peace I can. We got more clues to find? Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, discuss the letter. Found this letter on the body of the assassin who knocked you unconscious and tried to kill me. Yes, we did. Yes, and I read it. Okay, well, I guess we talked to everybody again. Well, almost everybody. Well, let's start with the Queen. This night has been an interesting one, that much is certain, but my patience is wearing thin. Talk about the assassin. You know anything about the assassin who was disguised as one of your guards? Roland and myself were just discussing this. We know not the identity of said guard, nor how they infiltrated our retinue. Mark my words, I will be having a talk with our captain of the guard when we return to the palace. That I allow this to happen reflects as poorly on myself as the Duke's murder does on you. Well, that was almost not an insult. Okay, dark beasts. You slew all 3 of those dark beasts by yourself? Well, I mean, I've slain several hundreds because of Slayer assignments, so, I mean, is that really that unbelievable? It was nothing, I show you. Merely, some old tricks from my monster hunting days. They were clumsy, lumbering things, quite simple to strike down, and they're vulnerable to arrows, I believe. Or is it thrown weapons? I forget. My blade work certainly isn't what it used to be, having been dulled by years of political posturing and lack of practice. Arrows, you use arrows for them, I think. Oh yeah, that's all for now. Yo, King. Yeah, talk to him. So much bloodshed, I pray we have seen the last of it. Talk about Ella Maria. You mentioned that Ella Maria saved you from the dark beasts. My combat skills are, lacking. I'm a pure skiller, you see, to put it lightly. It's not the first time she has saved me, and I doubt it'll be the last. Her strength is one of the many reasons I fell for her. I like being picked up and thrown around the room, you see. Do you have any idea who could be responsible for opening the gate? I did not leave the chapel until I heard the screams, so I wasn't in a position to see anything noteworthy. Iris walked behind the chapel at one point. What she was doing there, I cannot say, but she seemed to be accompanied by an animal. A bird, perhaps? Ooh, suspicious! That's all for now. Well, let's go in here and talk to Grumpy Old Lady. Yo, Grumpy Old Lady. Let's get this over with, shall we? So what's the beef with the King Rold? My beef isn't against Rold, not really. But his father, Rold II, and the Romanus family as a whole. Damn them all! May I ask what transpired between you and the Romanus family? My dear Henry, my son, those vials of Morakians sunk their foul claws in him, twisted his mind. He was always a sickly boy, an outcast, easy prey for those wicked people. Got caught up in things he shouldn't have. King Rold II didn't know the meaning of the word mercy. He decided to make an example of my poor boy. He was still a child. It was 20 years ago to the day. It hasn't become any easier. Yeah, but you can't hold his father's actions against him. Shouldn't and can't are two very different things, Nooks. The king is an honest man. He grants me a duchy in honor of my service to his father, to make amends for what transpired back then. Yeah, but where is it? I can't find it on the map! but he will never free himself from his father's actions. Not while he bears his name. I found a clue! Where were you during the attack? None of your bloody business. Oh yeah, that's all for now. I got a clue. What was it? I got a clue. The Duchess's story was heartbreaking. Her behavior this evening and her low opinion of the royal family make considerably more sense now. She also made her disdain for Zamorakians clear. She seems to hate them as much as the Romanus family. Okay, moving on. Oh, cook lady. I say cook lady. Click the right thing, mouse. Even when I look away, I cannot stop picturing Simon's body just lying there in the courtyard. Are none of us safe? Well, I mean, first of all, you're not looking away. You're looking right at him. Maybe if you actually look away, then you won't see it. Yeah, how close were you, the two of you? Simon was a good friend of mine when I was working for the for the palace. He knew all too well how stifling that environment can be. He deserved better. So where were you during the attack? I was making my way to the kitchen when those monsters appeared. I hid behind the supply cupboard until things died down. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all? Lady Ruthven was skulking behind the chapel earlier. Whatever she was doing, it looked suspicious. Sounds like a lead. That's all for now. We're going to go behind the chapel. Yeah, there's a tree in the way. Okay, behind the chapel, not in the chapel. Behind the chapel. There's not really a behind the chapel, is there? Oh, wait, what? Ooh, wax seal. What is this? It looks like a wax seal that would have been used on a letter. It's iconography. I can't say I've ever seen anything quite like it. We need to find out who has been receiving letters in private. Found a clue! Yeah, let's discuss it. Yeah, the wax seal appears to come from a letter. Yeah. We need to find out who's... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the things we just said. Yeah. Okay, no talking to Simon, because... Can I? No. I can't. Okay, Rodney. Rodney, there we go. Okay, talk to Rodney. Simon seemed like a nice chap, what a shame. Talking about Ella Maria. She's loath to admit it nowadays, but we were lovers once. She was my first love, you know. It's something you never forget. Things didn't work out between us, as you may have guessed. She cared at first, for the world, for people, but as her notoriety grew, so too did her ego. She became unbearable. I've noticed. Don't take my word for it. Ask Bianca. Bianca? She and Ella were inseparable back then. Drank the nights away and the blue moon in together. I do recall Bianca mentioning a friend named Ella. But it never once occurred to me that said friend was Queen Ella Maria herself. I wonder what Ella Maria has to say about this. We should ask her about it. Also, where were you? Where was I? Well, you see, I was... You know, honestly, I can't remember. The kitchen, perhaps. All I can say is that I most certainly was not in the town hall. Right. That's all for now. Okay, happy lady. On to Iris. Oh, Duke's Loremaster, there you are! I think I figured out who was responsible for killing the Duke. Of course you did. What's your theory? Princess killed the Duke. You mean the dog? That is quite the theory. How did you arrive at this conclusion, pray tell? Rodney was telling me about his first wife, the witch who transformed herself into a duck. What if she managed to reverse the spell but became a dog instead, using her newly acquired puppy dog eyes to ingratiate herself with the Duke? That's a big word for someone like you. Also, that's very similar to my changeling theory. Then she killed the Duke to get revenge on him for stealing her ex-husband. That's certainly a unique take on events. And where were you during the attack? I was walking past the chapel when I heard the screams. By the time I arrived at the courtyard, Simon and the beast were already dead. Oh yeah, that's all for now. Okay, Princess, if that's your real name. Well, okay then. Okay, we got a link to Ella Maria. There we go. Wasn't actually a clue though, was it? Yeah, you were once friends with Bianca. Yeah, Rodney told me that you were once friends with Bianca before you became a queen. The cook? Yes, we knew each other back when I was shearing sheep and baking cakes for the Duke of Lumbridge to make a living. Ah, I remember those days. You can say we were closer once. It's why I agreed to hire her as our personal cook after I married Roald. But she left her service on bad terms. What was that? She destroyed a family heirloom of ours, claimed it was an accident, of course. Ha, likely story. She believes that I became queen by chance, that Roald simply plucked me from the streets of Varrock and made me his bride because he admired my beauty. No, it's your strength. He likes being tossed around the room. That had Roald seen her first, she might have been chosen instead. Maria was proactive in dealing with the troubles of the times. She went so far as to sneak into formal functions to bring matters up to my attention that my advisors dared not. Her drive and passion is what drew me to her. I thought it was her strength, you know, the picking you up and throwing you across the room. I see. I found a clue. Yeah, I found a clue. Found a clue. Maybe I can link it to someone? Question mark. Oh, I forgot to link the thing to what's her name over there. Let's do this one first. Strange seal, no. Although, let's try it. Okay, she doesn't recognize this. I can't link this. Or maybe it was this. Okay, well, let's discuss it first. Bianca was close friends with Queen Ella Maria herself. Even now, I find that difficult to believe. What do you make of the Queen's theory that Bianca doesn't believe she deserves her position? I do not wish to speak poorly of Her Majesty, but I cannot help wonder if there was some degree of projection involved with that statement. Ah, and I still can't link it with anybody. But I forgot to do a link over here. Also, 2 people told me that they went into the kitchen, so I should probably check the kitchen, right? Wait, and there's a wrench too? Oh, but link a clue. Link it. We found this wax seal behind the chapel, Iris. Oh, this must have fallen off the letter my friends sent me. Your friends? I have some friends who like hearing my gossip, that's all. I received a letter by a raven from them asking me about the banquets, so I said there was, wait, ravens? Courier ravens? But ravens don't exactly have have the homing capabilities as pigeons. You should use pigeons instead. I know it's less cool, but it's more accurate to the real world. They seem very concerned about the king's well-being. What did you tell them? I told them about this tension between Lord Rodney and the Queen, and some intriguing rumors Alba was telling me. Oh, and the Duke was murdered. He's probably the one they should have been worried about. Aster pulls you to the side and whispers in your ear. I cannot discern if Lady Ruthven is remarkably cunning or unspeakably dim-witted. Ooh, yeah, who knows? Yeah, I'm not sure, actually. I'm sorry if I've done something to upset you. Here, I'll lend you this token of apology. It's an amulet of Spaniel speak. That's incredibly specific. I heard the Duke owned a Spaniel, so I thought I'd bring this along. Animals make for fantastic conversation partners, so I own a bunch of them. Hopefully speaking to Princess will help you with your investigation. Especially if my theory is true. Iris hands you an amulet of Spaniel speak. You can find it as a clue in your mystery journal. Wait, it's not an item, it's a clue. Also, clue. You feel a magical tingle in your palm as you clutch the wrench. Ooh, tingly! Tragically, I cannot add to my tool belt. Aww. You discard the wrench and go off in an unholy huff. Oh, it's an unholy wrench. It's an unholy wrench. It's an Easter egg. I gotcha now. Spaniel speak. Talk to Princess. We should utilize the amulet of Spaniel speak Lady Ruthven lent us. Oh, it's a link thing. Link it. Hello, Princess. Talking? You're talking? Please, help! Father ate strange-smelling meat, and now he's not moving. Sad, confused. We think somebody poisoned him, and I know it won't bring him back, but I'm trying to find out who did it. Why would anyone hurt Father? He gave the best treats, and belly rubs, and pats. I'm not sure. I don't suppose you could have seen anything suspicious. Anything that could be a clue? Lots of suspicious things around. Things buried, strange smells, strange people. Show you! Lead the way. Select Princess, and she will point you in the direction of a potential clue. Okay. Select her. Princess barks and points to the northwest. Northwest. That way. The northwest. Ladder? Ladder? I finally have ladders I can climb. I have no business using this right now. But this is the direction of the clue. Maybe it's not exactly northwest. Is it over here where the thing was? Maybe it's this way? Oh, okay, she's following me. Okay, so let's go northwest and see. To the west. Okay, we're gonna go west now. It's a rock. Suspicious thing here. Princess digs, uncovering an assortment of objects. Bones! You rummage through an assortment of ancient bones and decomposing animal parts. Treasure! Perhaps, but this treasure isn't going to help us find who hurt your father. More suspicious thing over there. Come. Southeast. Suspicious! Oh, inspect. Dark Beast was felled by a single stab through a critical artery. This is the work of a professional, well-practiced fighter. Yeah, we know that, actually. I can investigate them now. Okay. Princess. northeast. Over here. At the bench. Northwest. This away. Princess. Suspicious thing here. The queen? Yeah, very suspicious. This is Her Majesty, the Queen, Princess. Scary lady smells strange. Must be her. Must be. This is a good girl, isn't she? Reminds me of the Labrador I had as a child. Scary lady gives good pets. Nice lady. No, can't be her. One more hidden thing. Come. Northeast. This way. Inside the chapel. Points to the east. This way. It's here. Princess budges a loose floor tile to the side, revealing a hidden cache. Ooh. Ooh. Inside the cache, you find a badge bearing the symbol of Zamorak and a sealed letter. Read it. This could be the breakthrough we've been searching for. Fine work, Princess. Yay, helpful. I found a clue. To our latest recruit, an opportunity has arisen. Your target will be visiting Fort 4 and 3 for a banquet in a week's time. This will be the perfect moment to strike. I will assign the assassin to you, but remember, they are to be used only as a last resort. You are to eliminate the mark whilst drawing no attention to yourself or us. Do not fail me. Z. Whoa, the box got bigger. That's a big box. Okay, and two people were in the kitchen and did something. I can't remember what. Maybe we should check on that. Dagger is still daggering. Can't search that anymore. That's a sink. That's a range. Search dagger. Yeah. Still that. Okay, let's check the thing. Discuss. Perhaps it's simply an amulet of dog speak and Iris was pulling her leg, or she was swindled in some manner. Those are both strong possibilities. Okay, there's that. Discuss. Princess led us to a hidden cache in the chapel, which contained this letter. It was found alongside a badge bearing the symbol of Zamora. Yep, that's it. Yeah, we read that. Dr. Fowler's testimony 2. Maria's testimony. This has been linked. What was it linked to? You recently linked this evidence to another item of evidence. Which one? This one is the thing that I had to find. This one I have to link. These have replay options, so I guess it's this one I have to find and then link. Did we do all of your options? Can I link a clue to you? No, I can't. We do all your dialogue options. Oh, let's try that again. I cannot believe it escaped my notice that your friend Ella from Varrock was none other than the Queen herself. Oh, I thought you knew. I am forever grateful to her for granting me the opportunity to work in the palace, though we drifted apart over the years. That's all for now? Question mark? I could have sworn that would go somewhere. What about the king? Can we link something to the king? No, we cannot. What about new dialogue? We got so much bloodshed. Talk about Ella Maria? Save your life in the dark beast. Help for her because of strength likes to be thrown around the room. Can we talk to the guards at all? Ooh, what about over here? This is supposedly the gate that was opened. I don't want to leave. Wait, rope. What? Rope. Search rope. Wah. I'm seeing through walls. I got the X-ray vision. I hope this would be a useful clue. Nope, I'm afraid not. Ha! You dropped the rope in disgust and continue your investigation. I don't know, that was pretty good. Why do I have a ladder inside a tub of mud? That's kind of stupid. Ooh, burnt parchment. That might be a clue. This parchment is still warm. It must have only recently fallen from the fireplace. Was one of our guests attempting to destroy evidence? You attempt to read the contents of the charred piece of paper. Of Duke Cole Augustus' horse, Duchy of Edgeville and fortune are to be inherited by... There's what appears to be a list of assets beneath, but that's all I can make out. This is clearly the late Duke's last will and testament. Someone was trying to destroy it, but why? Not a clue! And I think I know who to talk to. Maybe. Oh, Rodney. Link a clue to Rodney. Scorched will. You wouldn't have to know anything about this burnt parchment we found near the town hall fireplace, would you? What? No, never seen it before in my life. Interesting, because it's clearly the remains of the late Duke's will. Oh, blasted. Very well, dear. You've caught me. I knew how my beloved kept his will. Given what happened, I figured I would check if he had redrafted it to include me. And? According to that will, everything needs to go to Princess, the bloody dog. His fortune, the Duchy of Edgeville, everything. Can a spaniel legally inherit a duchy? I was married to a barrister once who succumbed to a horrific paper cut. May he rest in peace, but damn, if I know. He succumbed to a horrific paper cut? How horrific? And I wasn't willing to find out. I was halfway through burning the blasted thing when the scream from the courtyard spooked me. I came out to see Ella standing over the bodies of those foul beasts, coated in their blood. It was quite the enrapturing sight. Yeah, I've heard. She has a lot of strength, and yeah, I've heard. Thank you for being honest with us, eventually. Anytime, darling. Please do this quickly. I doubt my heart can withstand another shocking turn of events. I believe we have discovered all the evidence we can. We should share her findings with King Rod and Queen Ella Maria. What did we find? Should I get it, I guess, in the courtyard? Sure, why not? Yes, I'm ready. Am I? Is there going to be another fight? Do I need to gear up with armor? I might need to gear up with actual... Oh, no, I can't access my bank! Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay. Who do I talk to? I have solved the murder of Duke Horse with the assistance of Aster and the Mystery Journal. I have? I have? I don't know who did it. We're eager to hear the results of your investigation, Duke's Loremaster. Well, let's review the evidence. Simon's satchel seems like an appropriate piece to start with. How did it end up at the courtyard? Why was a page torn out of the book? It was found on the King's Road. Simon told us that when the King and Queen's retinue was attacked by the cultists along the King's Road, he lost his satchel in the commotion. The murderer must have arrived afterwards, finding it by the side of the road while making their way to the fort. They tore out the page detailing how to brew poison detection potions and dumping the satchel in the courtyard to frame him. For what reason would they have to kill the Duke of Edgeville? Is the murderer another lord of Lord Rodney's exes? Please, Lady Rotherman, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The king was the target. King Rold was the true target. They knew that he would be eating a custom dish, and that Simon only tested his beverages, not his meals. But they did not expect the Duke to insist on having the same dish as the king. The plates were mixed up when Aster was serving the table, and the poisoned pate was served to Duke Horse by mistake. And what of the assassin who infiltrated the entourage? The assassin was assigned to the murder by the Zamorakian benefactors as a last resort should subterfuge fail. The note we found on the body read, "Remember, we need the steward alive." Why did they need me alive? They were talking about someone else? I honestly don't know this one. I do not see how that could be the case. What if the purpose of that line was to ensure that I was not harmed in the attack? But why would the murderer care about my well-being? Most importantly, why do any of this? Or what was their motive in committing regicide? Zamorakians offer them power? Question mark. Is it possible that they desired the outcome of the desired outcome of the crime was not power, or to take revenge of the king himself, but to scorn Queen Ella Maria? Is that where we're going with this? I don't entirely see how the evidence lines up with this, but then again, this is all very vague and confusing. She cares for her husband more than anything in the world, and Zamorakians offered the murderer a means of eliminating him. ... What is your conclusion then, Duke's Loremaster? Who is responsible for the murder of Duke Horse? What? I don't know. There's not enough evidence. I don't think it's Princess. I don't think it's the Queen or the King. Why would the King have himself assassinated? I don't understand that. I really don't think it was Rodney. Can I just not decide? What happens if I choose the wrong one? I have a feeling this is one of those quests where the actual suspect is randomly chosen at the start, and the evidence is just there, and whatever. It doesn't. It feels very poorly crafted. What if I just like close? Okay, if I talk to her, then it's just like, are you ready? No, we go back in. Quest. Okay, mystery journal. Found the body of the assassin who ambushed me and Aster at the top of the tunnel. It is stained with blood, but still legible. Yeah. Yeah, and it read, wait until they are slow the gates. It is sword alive. Why do they need the sword alive? So this is like a Zamorakian thing here. And that was linked to what's her name over there, Iris. Yeah, Iris. But she gave us the Spaniel speak thingy. And there's a scorched wheel, but I don't think it was Rodney. Okay, Princess found a cache containing this letter. After I taught her using it as the mysterious letters signed by Z and stamped with a wax Zamorakian sigil. I don't know if the Duchess would do it. Discuss this. This list has the cache. Stop. Visit your target when visiting for I'm trying to remember the order in which everybody arrived. It was the king, the queen, Iris, and dead dude over here. Then everybody else basically. Now this guy and the other dead dude, followed by the Duchess. So yeah, it could have been her or these three because they were attacked, and then the stuff that the assassins picked up afterward on the road, they would have come later. Oh yeah, but she did arrive later. So basically it's one of these three right here. Bianca, Rodney, or Duchess. We know the Zamorakians are kind of but who? I don't think it was him. So it's down to one of these two. So revenge or revenge. Angry revenge or jealous revenge. I don't think it's her style to like use poison. So was it Bianca? Question mark. Okay, let's try this. What if I get it wrong? What if I get it wrong? Bianca done it? Wait, her last name is Done It? Bianca done it? Dot. Do you honestly believe I murdered the Duke, Aster? You admitted to finding jewelry belonging to the Queen Ella Maria strewn along the King's Road. It stands to reason that you also discovered Simon's satchel. You know about Hollyhock and how to utilize it in your culinary work. You knew Simon merely tested the King's beverages from your time working at the palace. Now the assassin was ordered to not harm me, your sour relationship with the Queen. I do not want to believe it be, but I cannot deny the evidence. Well done, Aster. You and the Dukes figured it out. Those fanciful novels of yours prepared you for this, no doubt. Ask yourself, why do you let these high-born scum lord over you? You're better than this. We're better than this. Hedger, you murdered 2 innocent people. Well, the Duke was yet another arrogant leech born into power, and he neither earned nor deserved. Yeah, what she said. He cared for the lives of his people, more so than even his own. Not that you can understand, you pathetic, selfless wretch. What about poor Simon? What did he do to deserve this? I didn't plan for the beast to kill him. He did deserve better. He was a friend. But he didn't respect himself enough to better his miserable life. I do. You ungrateful, obnoxious, little... Ungrateful. Should I have sung your praises for being offered the opportunity to serve you and your new husband? You always thought you were better than me. You don't deserve the throne you were handed. Enough! And in planning to assassinate me, she has committed treason against the kingdom of Misthalin. Oh, Loremaster, please. I know that her crimes cannot be forgiven, nor forgotten, but the punishment for treason is too good for her, in my opinion. I mean, there's not a lot we can do. Say the word, Roald, and I'll execute this sentence right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Calm, dear. She'll be sent to the capital and tried for her crimes, however certain the outcome may be. Very well. Get out of my sight. Now what? Game, now what? Talk to King Roald to end the banquet. Okay, let's end this. Fine work, Dukes, Loremaster. I knew my faith in you was not misplaced. We are ready to depart for the capital once you declare the night's banquet over. Well, let's continue speaking to the guests. Because it's a quest. Guest quests. Okay, let's start with her. So Bianca was the murderer? Who would have guessed it? She seems so sweet. I can't wait to tell everyone back in Lumbridge what happened. No secret in the kingdom is safe with you, is it? Okay, you grumpy old lady. You handled this fiasco decently enough. Perhaps I'll be able to tolerate working with you in the future. Thanks, Alma. So it was Bianca. I didn't realize she had been so consumed by jealousy. My dear Cole was not even her intended target. What are you gonna do now? I'll be returning to Edgeville with Princess. She is technically the Duchess of Edgeville. Probably. Good luck with that. Queenie! Well done, Loremaster. You have done an admirable job dealing with the situation. Thanks, I guess. I honestly believed I was doing her a kindness, offering her a position in the palace, but it only caused her resentment to grow. It is disheartening to see the young woman I was friends with become a bitter shell of myself. We all change, dear. Sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's for the worse. You've changed a lot since those days as well. Yes, I suppose I have. I'm not nearly as arrogant as I should be. I should really think more highly of myself, shouldn't I? Is the banquet over? Yeah, in the banquet. Aster takes 2 weeks leave following the events of the banquet to reflect on all that has transpired. Ah, and 2 weeks passed just like that. Now what? Now what, game? Now what? Talk to Aster. Greetings, Your Grace. Talk about murder on the border. Yeah, it's good to be back. I see the post-banquet cleanup has been meticulously executed in my absence. So how you feeling? Well, Your Grace, all things considered, please do not worry about me. It was wonderful to have the opportunity to live out a real murder mystery, even if the end result was more akin to a nightmare than a dream. To think that Bee murdered 2 innocent people. How little I knew about her situation. Could I have prevented it getting to this point? I will miss her. But I'm more than ready to resume my managerial responsibilities here. Speaking of which, Lord Rodney would like to have a word with you. Will you, you will find him in the kitchen. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh, and Princess is here too. Are you the actual Duchess now? Oh, I'm standing on her. Oh, wait, you're the... Ah! too close, master. Wow. Water? Speaking of annoying idle animations... Duke's Loremaster, it's simply marvelous to see you again, dear. Under less dire circumstances, it would appear. What are you doing here? Ah, yes, well, you see, as it turns out, a spaniel is not able to legally inherit a duchy, despite Cole's wishes. The position was ultimately given to his younger sister. Suffice it to say, she did not appreciate her brother leaving the duchy to his dog over her. And she never liked me much to begin with. Both Princess and myself have been banished from Edgeville and until further notice. Fortunately, your darling Stuart graciously offered us a position here. I know a thing or two about cooking, you may know. My third wife was a baker. How did she die? What, Sharon? She's not dead. We parted ways very amicably. Okay, yeah, we're with you. I've been discussing potential improvements to these facilities with your ruggedly handsome blueprint manager. Hopefully, you'll be quite pleased when you see the results. I completed a quest! I got a quest point, I got a lamp, I got another lamp, I got ability to build all 3 tiers of the kitchen fort. Kitchen fort. This, and some keys. Well, let's rub that. Sure. Oh, that's the wrong place to put the OK button. OK goes on the left. Invention, because that's a hard one to level up. Yay! And these, I guess I don't need them anymore. Destroy. But it's completed, so I don't need to do that. Destroy. Yes. Although, is it a repeatable thing? I don't know, actually. Anyway, let's see. 2.5 hours we've been going. But. Oh, talk to Princess. How you feeling, Princess? Excited barking. Yep. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, right. We are going to finish an archaeology mystery that I started. I don't even know when. We're going to go to I forget how epic the music in here is. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, continue reading. This thing is split up across, I don't know how many episodes. And it's this one, I believe. Yeah. It took all the magic at our disposal to bring us deeper into the Shadow Realm. Deeper than I had ever been, and I was disappointed, perhaps, to see that it didn't appear so different to our own realm. But it did feel different. Still, in this deeper part of the Shadow Realm, I saw no sign of Slisk, nor his heretical cult. The 4 statues in the room had changed, however. Before, they had been silent lumps of inanimate rock. But now, I saw them in them of vitality, a movement I had not witnessed before. Clearly, they were under some form of enchantment, and I caught a stench of Slisk's inane humor. As I approached this... that was distracting. Where was I? As I approached the statue to the northeast, its face twisted into a mocking mask which glared down at me and spoke in Slisk's irritating voice. Astrankly not said no obligant. Confused, I began to consider my response, which I heard Colton sigh. When I heard Colton's sigh behind me, I turned to see him shake his head and respond with the phrase, "Winkit, please say winkit." In reply, the statue nodded and turned its face away and fell silent. I turned to Colton and gave him a questioning look. "It's an old motto," he said. Slisk and I would psyche ourselves up for a battle by repeating those words as a mantra. It makes sense that he would use them as part of all this. His expression was as unreadable as the stony features of any Majrat. But I understood the sorrow it must be hiding. Slisk was his friend, and this phrase was like a signature on a confession, proving that Slisk was up to something here, at this most sacred of places. But we needed to know what before we could continue. And so we visited this second statue, and this one wore a mask, though it was dour and melancholic. Sic semper tyrannis. Odorit dum et want. As the mask's face fell away from the statue, we felt a sensation dragging us down. When it had finished, we found ourselves in a room we had never seen, staring into a hole in the universe. Okay, so I interact with the statues now? Question mark? No, not the statues. Okay, this one. The statue seems to move. Its ancient, crumbling face turns toward you, and its features seem to shift, taking on an all too familiar appearance. Astra inclinat sed non obligant. And I reply to that with Winkit. We say Winkit. The statue nods and turns its face away from you. You feel a change in the air as it does so. It's very perceptible, but it makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Okay, so now we go to the other one. And hopefully I can remember the phrase. The statue seems to move and turn its eroded face towards you. Its features shift, and soon it forms into a vile mockery of a face you really did not want to see. Sic semper tyrannis. Odorit dum et want. The statue nods and turns its face away from you. You feel a change in the air as it does so, something barely perceptible, but it makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Visit the secret chamber, yes. Ooh. I am so lost I cannot find it. I am so alone. Speak to Aurelius? Do you hear it? Oh wait, this is a mantra, so I need to use the echo thing. Ah. Do you hear it? Who? It can bring them back to me. I just need to open the door a little wider. But it took everything I had just to get here. I went as deep as I could. I am so lost now. I thought I could follow the voice, but it's everywhere. Everywhere. A shadow-infused mask and a journal page fall into your hands. Ooh, I have completed Secrets of the Inquisition. Solve this mystery. Observe, Aurelius. Well, let's read this first. The chamber wasn't large, but it felt vast. Staring into it, my stomach churned. It was not unlike the terror of standing on the crumbling precipice of a cliff, and yet something compelled me onwards into the room. The chamber was dominated by a single structure, a strange monolith hovering in the air. At the center of the monolith, there seemed to be a swirling vortex of some kind, and from it came the whispering voice. Its words were starlight and dazzled me as it spoke. It promised me everything I wanted. The evidence needed to convict Slisk, the chance to get my family back, everything I'd ever dreamed, if I would only touch the monolith. It was intoxicating, but I am an Okay, spacebar doesn't work on this. Inquisitor, and we do not give in to simple temptation. I steeled myself and turned away, and my gaze fell upon Colton. His eyes were wide and in equal parts wonder and horror, and I felt the monolith reaching out to him, using the Shadow Realm as arms. In a flash, I saw the last vestige of sanity torn from his mind, and he fell into a stupor on the floor, drooling like an animal. I felt his attention turn back to me. Oh. What are you? I found myself whimpering, desperate to comprehend the incomprehensible. Vos, it said, as though this were a sufficient answer. As I felt the whispering voice reach out to me. Oh, that's right, he's human, not Mazrat. Oh, okay, I forgot that part. As I felt the whispering voice reach out to me, promising me everything, I found myself less and less able to deny it. Its needs were so simple. All I had to do were to touch the monolith and to open that crack in the world, just a fraction more. I just had to let more of it in. It was so reasonable, so simple. How could I deny it that when it promised me everything in return? Fortunately, Zaros and Areen, the fury of a god, is the stuff of legend. It is the fire that burns mountains into ash and tears apart moods. I would have understood raw, unleashed fury, but Zaros' rage was so perfectly controlled, so locked away that it became a heavy weight pushing me down. His demeanor did not change, and his voice was as calm and implacable as it always was. But it permeated the air, the building, and my very bones. With a snap, the monolith closed tight. It had barely opened. The difference between closed and open was imperceptible, but now that compulsive feeling was gone, and only the rage of a god poured down on me. I knew now that this was a sacred place, a place belonging only to Zaros, a place where he could enact his divine will without interferences or distraction. In our blind curiosity, we had trespassed upon this ground. In the days to come, Zaros began to restrain the power and reach of the Inquisition. We were denied the use of the statues, and we were far more restricted in our duties. The Praetorians picked up the slack, and as we diminished, their flame grew brighter. Each time I saw Slisk, I saw that maddening grin, that jester smile, that belied a cold, cruel, calculating mind. He had destroyed us with a whisper, and I had been such a fool. Poor Colton never regained control of his mind. It made him the perfect sacrifice for that cruel Mazrat ritual. Slisk had destroyed me and guaranteed his safety from the sacrifice for at least another few centuries. It will not surprise you to learn that I was stripped of my title as Inquisitor. I don't blame them. It was my curiosity that led to our downfall and cost us a good soldier. Now I find myself alone and mostly forgotten, as it should be. The only problem is I keep hearing the whispering voice calling to me. Even now, as I write this, I hear that beautiful song, urging me to find it again. Oh, the one that's singing right now? This time, though, there is no god to stop me. It asks? Verb conjugation. It asks so little, and its song is so beautiful. Transcribe. Yes. Okay. Observe. A large amount of power emanates from this relic. Offering this to the monolith at the archaeology campus will unlock the Shadow's Grace relic power, whatever that does. But poke around. Leave Shadow of the Monolith. Examine it first. An impression left in the Shadow Realm of the monolith in the Archaeology Guild. Balcony stairs, what? I can go up? There's not a lot up here. Balcony stairs over there. Okay, there's not a lot in here. So they made an entire area here just for this. Oh wait, can I go outside? What happens if I go outside? I can't. Okay, I guess we leave. Is there some sort of sound in the background? Like, I swore while I was in there, I was hearing something like... Okay, let me see if I did it. Achievements. Skills. Archaeology. Qualification. Where is it? Is it on the done list? Oh, show completed. Is it down here? Restorer. Restorer, 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 researcher, researcher, discoverer, 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 contributor, secrets of the monolith, qualification associate. Okay, I did all of them, so that means we can go to the place and become an associate. Who do I talk to again? Oh, there's a dotted line showing me the way. You're ready for the associate qualification. Speak with the acting guildmaster Roy to attend the qualification ceremony. Okay, guildmaster, acting guildmaster. Okay, what voice did I do for her again? I think it was French. It looks like you've been working hard and are ready to move up the ranks. Are you ready for the ceremony? I think that was a French accent. I'm not sure. Here we have Loremaster, an archaeologist moving up the ranks. He has continued to demonstrate great value through hard work and cooperation. Loremaster has allowed the guild to accelerate his knowledge of the past, giving us a greater understanding of events gone by. I believe that Loremaster has the potential to continue to climb to the ranks here at the guild, and perhaps one day become guildmaster in his own right. Loremaster, it is the guild's honor to announce you as our newest associate. And everybody cheers, blah 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 blah. It's happening again! Is it totally reaching out to us? Research team, access to research, access to unlock the. Okay, I did things. Also, offer a relic because I found one. There we go. Yeah, okay. Shadow's Grace reduces cooldown to Surge, Escape, Bladed Dive, and Barge by 50%, but these abilities no longer generate adrenaline. Oof. Oh, and that was apparently announced in all the chats, so, okay. Okay, I gotta thank you and smiley face. But the important thing is going over here and seeing if I have the chronotes to buy stuff. Shop. Associate. Let's see. Materials. Oh, 18,000. How much? Oh, 77,000. I think I got enough. I think maybe. Okay, buy that. Yep. Okay. Buy more material storage. Yep. Buy some more magic precision. Confirm. Okay, and then we got, what does this do? Increases archaeology experience gained by 1% when worn. And, auto screener. Unlocks the invention blueprint required for to manufacture auto screener version 1.080. That might be a thing to look into. Okay, let's see. We've gone for like 3 hours, and wow, that took longer than I thought it would. But then again, all these quests take longer than I thought it would. Will do thing. Anyway, okay, I need some water. My mouth is getting dry. Also, I'm almost out of water. So this might be a good time to end. And I think next week, more quests catch up because I got a lot of quests to catch up on. I think we'll go with Dishonor Among Thieves. I think I did this game number 8. What if I show completed and then continue to sort by edition date? Okay, there's Dishonor Among Thieves. Was it Heart of Stone? That was number 7. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. It might have been this one, actually. Yeah, Siliska's mentioned here, so maybe Son Among Thieves. Is there like a prerequisite to this? Missing presumed ability to remember his zeal cult. Follows the events of Nomad's Requiem and Nadir, the Sage. I mean, Saga. The strike-through is hard to read through. Let's not show completed. Empyrean Citadel, where's that? Anyway, I think we'll do this one next week. Because again, I got a quest I gotta do. Oh, well, we'll start it because apparently it is long. Okay. Anyway, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form whatsoever? If it did, pass it on. Find somebody you care about. Make them laugh. Make them smile. Brighten their day. Because it's the gift that keeps on giving. And with that, I will see you when I see you.